Chapter 2. Happiness is a problem. In this chapter, Marc shares the story of Buddha, how he achieved enlightenment, and his philosophical theory that happiness is not a solvable equation and that dissatisfaction and unease are inherent part of the human body and components to create consistent happiness. Marc explains the same Buddha theory from his biological perspective in this chapter. According to Marc, we suffer for the simple reason that suffering a biological sound. It is nature's preferred agent to inspire change. We are wired to become dissatisfied with whatever we have and satisfied with only what do not have. Marc here talks about two kinds of pain, physical pain and psychological distress. He says physical pain is also essential because it tells us what is good for us versus bad. It helps us adhere to our limitations. Marc says that psychological pain is not necessarily always bad. It can be healthy and necessary. The emotional pain of rejection and failure teaches us how to avoid making the same mistake in the future. He says problems never go away, they improve. The solution to one more problem is merely a creation of the next one. Don't hope for a life without problems. There is no such thing, okay? Instead, hope for a life full of good problems. According to Marc, happiness comes from solving the problem. When we avoid solving problems and feel that we don't have any issue, we will make our own life miserable. To be happy, we need something to be solved, okay? Therefore, happiness is a form of action and activity. It is not something that we magically discover. Happiness is a constant work in a progress because solving problem is continual work. Marc says that solving problem is a simple concept, but life does not feel that simple for some people. It's because of two reasons. Firstly, they don't accept they have problems. They are always in a denial mode. They deny reality, which makes them happy for a short period but leads to a life insecurity and emotional repression. Secondly, they always play victim mentality. They always believe there is nothing they can do to solve their problems. They blame other people and circumstances for their problems, which makes them happy for a short time but leads to a life of anger, helplessness, and despair. Life's most essential and straightforward component is our struggle determine our success. Our problem birth from our happiness and slightly better and upgraded problems. Well, this thing derives us that you are not special. Writer says that you are not special. Let's see in the chapter 3 that why you are not special.